A new bill in the Texas state legislature could ban Christian therapists from practicing in the state. Here's what I mean. This bill, House Bill 517, would make it illegal for Christian therapists to counsel children on gender identity and transgender-related issues unless these Christian counselors buy into the transgender ideology. Under House Bill 517, these Christian counselors would not be allowed to discourage gender transitions or help children overcome gender dysphoria, despite the scientific evidence that shows upwards of 80 to 90% of the time, children who suffer from gender dysphoria, who are not encouraged to pursue transition, naturally grow out of it by the time they're adults. Well, too bad for science, too bad for religious liberty. Christian counselors in Texas, who for both religious and scientific reasons may choose to counsel children to wait on gender transitions, now have their heads on the chopping block, thanks to House Bill 517. This bill would make it impossible to be a Christian counselor. You'd have to choose between one and the other. Do you want to be a practicing Christian, or do you want to be a counselor? Because under the language of this bill, it would be impossible and illegal to be both. And no, this is not just about abusive pray the gay away camps. Read the language of the bill. House Bill 517 in the state of Texas would make it illegal for any counselor, and I quote from the text of the bill here, to attempt to change the child's sexual orientation, including by attempting to change the child's behavior or gender identity or expression. You might recognize this language. It's the same language from California Assembly Bill 2943 that we on this show reported to the people last year, and we created enough outcry that the sponsor of the bill in the California State Assembly, Evan Low, was forced to withdraw the bill. The language in this bill in Texas is nearly identical. It's copy and paste identical. If a Christian counselor so much as addresses the way a child dresses, the child's behavior, the child's expression, the child's romantic feelings, or the behavior that stems from those feelings, that would be illegal if this bill becomes law. In other words, these bills define this traditional Christian belief that there are only two genders, male and female, and that you are the gender ordained at birth, as unprofessional. It's grounds for losing your license in the state of Texas, and it would be a crime if this bill becomes law. It would be a crime to be both Christian and a counselor in Texas. And that's my final point.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.